So first of all, investors, sorry for the inconvenience and the delay. So good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Omkar, on behalf of Kirin Advisors, it's pleasure to welcome you all to the Beyond the Numbers Value Discovery Summit 2025, powered by Value Educator and co-powered by Kirin Advisors. So today marks the day two of our three-day summit with a series of focus management meetings lined up. So we move on to the sixth interaction of the day with the BracePort Logistics Limited. So from the management side, we are pleased to have with us Mr. Sachin Arora, Managing Director of the company. Good afternoon and welcome, sir.
Thank
We
you.
have Mr. Yes. So we have Mr. Radhakrishnan Nair, Chief Financial Officer. Good afternoon and welcome, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
So from Value Educator team, we have with us Ms. Angela George. Good afternoon, Miss.
Good afternoon.
And with that now, I would like to hand over the floor to Miss Angela. Over to you, Angela.
A brief introduction before we begin. BracePort Logistics was incorporated in 2020 as a tech-enabled asset-light logistic platform offering end-to-end multimodal solutions across air and ocean freight, warehousing, custom clearance, inland transport, and project cargo. Backed by the 40-plus year legacy of the Skyways Group, the company has scaled quickly, building a presence across 26 plus locations, more than 60 countries. BracePort focuses on high growth verticals such as pharmaceuticals, automotive, engineering, and renewables, delivering sector specific supply chain solutions supported by digital tracking, real time visibility, and paperless workflows. With this, I conclude my company overview and I would like to hand over the conference to Mr. Sachin Arora, Managing Director. Over to you, sir.
Sir, you are on mute.
Sir,
Hello, Sachin sir. Sachin sir, you are on mute.
Thank you, Angela, and good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. And now I would request Miss Angela to run a short video which will give a short introduction about BracePort.
In a world that moves fast, logistics is what keeps it connected. We're more than just a logistics company. We're your partners in progress, driven by people, powered by precision. From air and ocean freight to warehousing, customs clearance, and project and RoRo movement. RoRo Logistics, automotive and heavy equipment, specialized in roll-on, roll-off shipping for cars, trucks, buses, and heavy machinery. We have successfully handled a wide range of vehicles, including Ford, Daimler trucks, Fuso buses, and Mitsubishi vehicles across various international routes. Minimal cargo handling, reduced damage risk, and cost efficiency for OEMs and distributors. Pharmaceutical and medical logistics. We handle both temperature-controlled and non-temperature controlled cargo. End-to-end services include air-sea freight, customs, warehousing, real-time tracking, and insurance, with expertise in both sensitive and general pharma cargo. Automotive and machinery parts logistics, inland ocean freight for auto components, spare parts, and heavy machinery parts. Full container loads for earth-moving equipment and project cargo, including events like the 2023 Southeast Asian Games in Cambodia. Our network spans 92 countries and 26 cities in India. That's not just reach. That's excellence we preach. With real-time tracking, seamless coordination, and customs expertise, we take the stress out of shipping. Our people are our greatest asset, with 100+ years of leadership experience, with a culture of accountability and care. Certified to deliver excellence every time. In 2024, BracePort marked a major milestone, earning its place on the National Stock Exchange, a testament to our growth, vision, and commitment. At BracePort, it's not just where, it's how we get it there. BracePort Logistics Limited. Let's deliver with passion.
Thank you, Angela. And can we quickly run a small presentation about BracePort? I would request if you can run the slides very quickly so that our visitors can have, soonest availability for question and answers. Yeah, next slide, please. Next. 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 So these are our career partners, wherein we share a very good relationship, and with our volumes, what we do, we have a good contracts and buying power with all the major carriers in air industry and ocean industry. Next, please. So, ladies and gentlemen, unlike other freight forwarders, BracePort has expertise in handling all the different products, be it normal FCL and air shipments. Other than this, we've been handling lot of good ODC cargo, project cargo, and breakable cargo, which is not able to move via normal vessels. Besides this, we recently signed a contract with the Conquer of India for warehousing and distribution. This was a different niche vertical wherein BracePort had expertise in delivering cargo, which includes even renewable industry. So transportation, as you all know, whosoever knows about BracePort, we have in-house transportation with a brand called Phantom, wherein we own trucks and use these trucks for loose cargo movement, also for containerized movement. Then custom clearance, courier and hand carry. Next, please. Next, please. Yeah, next. 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 So we have got all these certification done, including ISO certification and MSME. Next, please. So recently we have got FMC registration certificate also. Now we've been handling specialized cargo to US also. Next, please. Yeah, next. So we are prime members of three elite networks, which includes X2 Elite, FNC, and America Alliance. With these networks, we get lot of nomination and we have strong presence in more than 90 countries. And these networks is been supporting BracePort for their businesses, not only from India, but which is originating even outside India. Next, please. So these are some pics of our state-of-the-art warehouse in New Delhi, which has been used for air shipments, inbound and outbound both. Next, please. Next. Next. So these are, live pictures of the projects we've been handling, which is our very niche vertical, which not every logistics company does. So BracePort has been, well known for movement of automobiles globally. So these are a few pictures which we did in recent years. Next, please. So again, in auto verticals, as I said, we are expert. We do trucks not only in Roro but also in containers. So our team is globally is expert to handle vehicle movements. These are Daimler trucks which we move it from Japan, and this is a regular business which we do. Next, please. These are cars, especially Chang'an EV cars, which we do it from China and other parts. So we do specialized loadings wherein we have expertise of handling even 3 cars in single container using ramp. Next, please. So these are the Ford buses which we move it from Turkey. Next, please. So these are the brands with which BracePort is proudly associated. You can see the brands like Mercedes, JCB, Fuso. We've been carrying their vehicles, auto parts, oils globally, not only India, but yes, globally we've been partnered with them. Next, please. So this is the recent project BracePort is proud to share. This was 223 freight ton hydrocracker reactor, which we moved from Hajira Indian port to Saudi. Next, please. So this is about Southeast Asia's Sea Games 2023, wherein BracePort was the logistics partner for Games Village. Next, please. So as Angela told that we are JV company of Skyways, which is #1 air company in India since last 27 years. So with this JV, we have present in 26 locations with owned offices, group owned offices. So any business originating from any part of India, BracePort has presence, strong presence to handle business from any corner of India. Next, please. So these are international offices owned by Skyways Group, and we proudly say that we have our own group presence to handle cargo from these countries. And as I mentioned, we are part of 3 big networks, and under these networks we have agency tie-ups with agents present in more than 89 countries, and the number of partners have now grown to more than 200. Next, please. So these are, number of trucks and trips we have done so far through our in-house company called Phantom. Next, please. So these are the awards which we have received recently because of our strong operations and the big number of business which we share with our network partners. The first image is of FNC network, which we received this year only. The second is the X2 Elite network, wherein 600 agents come and join this event globally. And BracePort was the only Indian company to get this award. And the last one was same X2 award in 2024. So consecutively, 2 years we've been getting this award of best sales and best operations among 600 agents globally. Next, please. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. So participants, now we will move on to the Q&A sessions. Kindly raise your hands, or you can drop your questions in the chat box. Yes, Mr. Madhur, you can go ahead and ask your question.
So, Mr. Arora, if first you can begin by telling us something about the promoter group. I understand you belong to a very large promoter group wherein BracePort, the listed entity, is contributing merely 5% of the revenue. So, where does this company exactly fit in the larger promoter group? And also, I understand there is one entity, Zeal Global Services, which is another logistic companies of the same group, which is listed. So if you could just give us some idea that where exactly does BracePort fall in the larger scheme of things, or are there multiple entities in the same group doing the same business?
Thank you so much, Madhur, for joining us. And to answer your question, yes, we are part of a Skyways group, wherein we have various companies, and these companies are as per their own strength. Like let me mention the name as Phantom Express, wherein we own the trucks, and that company is into majorly surface movement. So anything wherein we need domestic movement, we don't outsource. We take help of our in-house company, which is more efficient and cost effective. Then we have another company called Skyways, which is pioneer and the #1 air company in India since last 7 years. Their stock and their buying with the airlines is the best in the industry. So having said that, we are very competitive in air also. So we are blessed, and they complement us for our air shipments to move through skyways. And then coming back to your question about Zeal Global, they are more into air chartering, and we have been working with them for our air charter project, which was a one-time project for Saudi. So within group, we are facilitated with their strength in different verticals, but BracePort has their own expertise. As I, just showed you the video. We are doing auto vertical. We are doing renewable globally, which other companies doesn't do.
Okay, so basically the differentiation is that we are looking after the automobile transportation and project cargo. Is that understanding correct, or are there other verticals also that lie within our domain?
Yes, see, automobile, pharmaceutical, and renewable is our expertise, which is, our well-established product since last 5 years, and we've been doing well not only from India but globally. So we do cross-country trade also, especially for countries like Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, wherein this product is not being carried out by other group companies. Besides this, for our customers who have air shipments, yes, which is a common product within Skyways and us. Surface is a common product between Phantom and us, but there's nothing like which we are, sharing it with other company like Z.
Right. And also, if you could give us some idea about our subsidiaries. I understand that recently we made some 49% investment in some Canadian entity. So if you could just shed some light over there and some other subsidiaries that there might be. What is the business exactly of those?
Yeah. Recently, we have expanded our reach in Canada. Earlier, what was happening is we were outsourcing out, so it was like sharing the profit with those agents. So we had an opportunity to have a subsidiary in Canada, wherein the outsourced profit should come back to our pocket. And with this subsidiary, we have more avenues open for us, like a movement in between US and Canada, local domestic movement in Canada, movement from Canada to India, which is still unexplored.
Right. So that 49% interest that we took in some associates, so will we be consolidating that in our numbers?
Yes, that will be, and going forward, we will be also looking forward to increase our share.
Okay. Now, Mr. Arora, one concern is that even though in FY23, if we see, then our net worth was merely 9 crores. And in FY25, the net worth went to 40 crore, mostly due to the IPO proceeds. But if we see, our EBITDA has been basically flat at around 8 9 crores. So despite our net worth basically more than quadrupling, it doesn't seem to be showing in the top line or even in the EBITDA. I mean, in FY23 with 9 crore revenue, with 9 crore net worth, we did 70 crore revenue. And FY20, in fact, trailing 12 month, we are doing 70 crore revenue, which is the same as FY23. And the EBITDA is actually 7 crore versus 8 crore that time. So basically, all that money, that incremental 31 crore that got added to the net worth, when will it start showing in the top line and EBITDA?
See, one main reason affecting top line, I'm sure you would be knowing that the freight levels, which were immediately post-COVID and next year, has now been reduced to a big, levels. That is the main result of top line not going to a level which was expected. But still, even though freight levels have gone down, with our increased volumes and adding more and more verticals, we've been able to sustain a decent level of top line. Going forward, we have a good pipeline of new offices expansion plan, and new verticals, which will immediately require, these additional funds available. And you will see, recent in very soon future, that top line will be, good as per the expectation.
Right. So now going forward, if you could, firstly, I mean, I understand that very rightly you pointed out that the freight rates have collapsed. But since freight would be a pass-through component for us, so at least the EBITDA should have grown. So what is the reason for the EBITDA staying flat if the volumes have actually gone up?
See, as the freight levels go down, the GP margins also go down, and we, just to keep all things balanced, we've been adding few businesses wherein the GP margins were also lower. So at times, we have to take decision to balance it out in terms of adding new accounts, adding new verticals, uh, and for the best interest of the company. But yes, as I said, the expansion plans are in pipeline, and I'll not be able to share on this call. But yes, soon you will see the positive uptrend.
So basically, Mr. Arora, what kind of operating margins henceforth you think, broadly speaking, in our business can we maintain? Is double-digit margin possible? Is 10% kind of margin possible that we are anyway doing, or you think that there is some more to go to for the margins to contract further?
See, everything is possible, and with our team, which is highly motivated, and many, not only expansion geographically, but yes, we've been working on some onboarding of new good talent, which are very promising for good GP margins. That will, I'm sure, will impact positively going forward.
And Mr. Arora, what kind of top line growth in terms of, I mean, 15-20%, like what kind of broad number should shareholders expect going forward on let's say 5-year CAGR basis?
See, I'll not be able to comment on the figures, but yes, I can assure you that we see a good number coming up in future.
Now, Mr. Arora, also I can see that we have like 1.5 crore of receivable outstanding for like over a year. As of 31st March 25, so have we been able to recover this money or some write-offs need to be taken going forward?
We write off is the last resort for us, but yes, our team is working aggressively on recovery, and this will be very much under control very soon. So we don't believe in write-offs.
Right. And lastly, Mr. Arora, what kind of capex are we looking at over the next 2-3 years?
See, let me not comment on that because there are some plans which is close to the closure. So maybe very soon you will see the investments and the results.
Also, Mr. Arora, I can see that our largest customer basically contributed to roughly who's this customer, and I mean, is it a group company?
No. There should not be that kind of business from a group company. But we been working with some good corporates, and in recent last 2-3 months we have added more big corporates, very renowned names in the industry. Few are from renewable and few are from auto industry, which will be balancing it out going forward, and will be adding good numbers in the report.
Sir, so how should we look at our business, sir? Should we look at from a like a all cargo logistics perspective where uh, our margins will be on the similar range and we'll be doing the FCL and LCL business going forward, or should we look at more from a project business like a company like SJ Logistics?
See, we don't, compare, or we don't see these companies as our competitor, or maybe, our motivator. See, All Cargo is the biggest consolidator globally. They are pioneers in LCL business, but Braceport doesn't do LCL business. Whatever business in LCL we do, we use the co-loaders like All Cargo and Vanguard. LCL is not our product. Our product is FCL, air, and the niche, which is like auto and project. So going forward, we will be excelling in project, break bulk, and renewable projects, not in LCL.
Right. Sir, also if I look at our air segment, sir, it has grown from like less than 5% of our revenue in FY23 to closer to one third of our business in FY25. So still our margins have been at the similar range. So why is that? And is this segment, does this segment have better profitability than the ocean freight logistics segment?
See, it depends upon customer to customer and country to country, and because in few sectors, few port pairs, the freight levels are high, and simultaneously profit margins are high. But yes, because we have got few big customers in air who pay us premium for our premium services. So that is the reason why you see in some areas of air business, our profitability is good.
Right. So if I look at our business on an overall basis, how is the profitability difference between the ocean freight and the air freight segment?
See, again, I'll repeat, it depends upon customer to customer, because we have a big mix of customers. Few customers pay us for our premium services, and they pay us good. Few customers who are price sensitive, and they only need a lowest cost and are less, as compared to customers who need services and need the fastest routings.
Right. Sir, so just a final question from me, sir, on the working capital front, sir. So right now we've got a decent net worth, sir. So how many times can we either what is the working capital turns can we expect in our business going forward? So we were doing 6 7 times earlier. So can we expect to do closer to 200 to 280 to 300 crore revenue just for this net worth that we have built up?
See, I'll not give you the figure, but yes, we are working on a good increase in next 2 to 3 years. We have, taken a big targets for us, and with this expansion plan and many good people joining us very soon, of course, you can expect a good increase, not as compared to last year's, but yes, going forward, it should be a good upward trend.
Right. So I'm not asking about any guidance, but I'm just asking about in this business, what kind of working capital turnover can we expect going forward?
See, going forward, at least, uh, plus 150, 200, I mean, kind of this. Even though we are, very aggressive with 2026 and years onward, you will see a good jump.
Sure, sir. Sir, thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you, Madhu. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhu sir. So we have a couple of questions in the chat box.
Yes.
Yeah. So our first question is from Mr. Murlidhar, that how are you perceiving the impact of shocking changes, tariff regulation, geopolitics, and forex on overall logistics industry, and especially our company's current near future business? Uh, Sorry, sir.
Are you there? Hello?
Hello, Sachin sir. Hello. Hello. Angela.
Sir, how are you perceiving the impact of shocking changes, tariff regulation, geopolitics, and forex on overall logistic industry, especially our company's current and future business?
Mr. Murli, yes, there been, challenges of tariffs from US, but BracePort is, in different verticals, different products, and globally handling business. So US business is, hardly 10% of our total movement. So we are least impacted by the tariffs imposed by US. Yes, there has been couple of customers who have uh, holded their shipments to US. But what we have seen is like they, they, they delay their shipment, but shipment is not into a lot of project, break bulk, auto, and not only export but also import from Far East countries for renewable. So this uncertainty on taxation has impacted in a very less way to BracePort.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have next question is that in large project-based contract, what safeguards are built in to protect the company against project delays, scope changes, or client cancellation?
Yeah, hi. Good question. See, one, we have insurances in place which takes care of any risk or damages. Secondly, since we outsource the space with the vessel owners, so all the terms and conditions signed by the customers are back to back covered with the vessel owners. So any delays, any damages onboarded will be straight away passed on to the vessel owners as per the terms and contracts signed by the customer.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have a next question is that what is the current top 10 customers concentration, and are there any material contracts scheduled for renewal in next 12 months that could meaningfully impact our revenues?
Yes, we have signed few contracts with the auto companies, which are valid for next 2 months. Same way, our customers who are giving us outbound shipments from India, been working with us since last 5 years, are happy with our services and the competitive rates also. So this is a recurring business which we see is being continued for since last 4 years, and we expect not only to sustain and have this consistency going forward. We are expecting to increase the customer base from these satisfied customers also.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have next question from Ms. Swara that in warehousing and value-added services, what utilization levels are required to achieve acceptable ROCE, and how asset heavy do you intend this vertical to be over time?
See, currently we are not investing in any asset pertaining to warehousing. Although we outsource the warehousing facility with the owners, as I mentioned lastly, that we signed a contract or a JV with Conquer of India, which owns warehouses in particularly Dadri location. So we use their facility on lease basis and give further services to our customers who need warehousing and distribution. So, since this vertical is not, very GP oriented business, but this is a voluminous business wherein the contracts are for minimum of 3 to 6 months. And this also give us the opportunity to get associated with customers for their forwarding business. So we are happy to, serve them in a different vertical kind of warehousing so that to have more opportunities in import and other activities, which is our strength.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have next question that could you outline the current revenue and EBITDA contribution by service vertical such as ocean freight, air freight, project logistics, warehousing, and custom clearance, and indicate which segment you expect to drive margin expansion over the medium term.
See, our main margins come from project logistics, which is our top vertical, wherein we move automobiles, we do break bulk shipments, and we do ODC cargo globally. Second comes from ocean freight and air freight. At times, ocean freight is above air freight, and at times air freight is above ocean freight. Besides this, custom clearance is just a very small portion of our GP numbers because that too we outsource since BracePort doesn't have our own CHA license. So we outsource through our empaneled CHAs. And then, warehousing is opportunity based, wherein we leased and outsourced, which is the lowest in terms of GP numbers.
Okay, thank you, sir. So we have next question from Ms. Swara again that working capital intensity remains a key concern in the logistics sector. So what concrete steps are being taken to reduce receivable days and improve cash conversion? And what is the realistic steady state working capital cycle you are targeting?
See, we have set up a dedicated recovery desk, and with our insurance companies also, we are ensuring that there are no bad debts and recovery is done at the fullest. So this recovery desk, ensures that all our customers receive timely SOAs, timely invoices, whatever is their requirement, and recovery is done as per the credit term signed with them. So we ensure every week this recovery call is done with each and every customer. Complete transparency is shared with the board and with our in-house IT company. Our systems are really robust, and everything is being transferred automatically weekly basis so that customers are well aware when they have to clear our outstanding.
Okay,
Next,
thank you,
please.
sir. So we have next question from Mr. Madhur that what percentage of revenue comes from the project logistics?
Hi, Madhur. Yes, as project is, our cream product, I say, if you ask me average, at times it gives us more than 50%, and at times, it gives us more than 41%. So in anywhere in between 40 to 50% comes from project logistics.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Any more questions?
Yeah, investors, if you have any further questions, you can kindly raise your hands or you can drop your questions in the chat box. Yes, Mr. Madhur, you can go ahead and ask your question.
if I consider that 40 to 50% of our business is coming from project logistics, and uh, would it be fair to assume that this is a 15-20% kind of a EBITDA level business?
For project in the EBITDA, I need to check the figures from Mr. Radhakrishnan Nair, who is our CFO. But Madhur, yes, project vertical includes, not only brake bulb, not only automobile, but this also includes any ODC cargo which is being required to move on road also. Like just to share an example with you, from our network and overseas agencies, we've been getting lot of business wherein ocean freight is being handled by the overseas agent, and they want BracePort to take the cargo from the discharge port in India and deliver it to the doorstep in the big factories. So that also, even though it is a surface movement, but that also contribute in a project vertical.
Got it. Sir, so in the project vertical, sir, where do we see that we should grow this business in terms of the type of customer that we would like to have and the type of project that we would like to uh, focus on maybe over the next 2 to 3 years?
Very good question, Madhur. See, as of now, in last 5 years, we have established our strong footprints in the countries like Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. Now with this expertise and brand which we carry, now we are also expanding our opportunities within India, because there is a huge scope of automobile movement out of India to global destination, wherein we only work with limited customers in India. So going forward, we are exploring good opportunities from the OEMs like JBM Auto, from Hondas, from Hyundai, and all these big giants who have promising orders going forward globally to move it from India. And recently, you must have heard a news that in Mumbai there has been government is developing a dedicated Ro-Ro terminal wherein only Ro-Ro vessel come and take the vehicles out of India. So there is a huge opportunity from India for export of vehicles, wherein we are doing only for one or two customers.
Right. And sir, why is the competition in the Ro-Ro segment lower, or what is the key strength that is required? What is the key strength that Brace Logistics has that any new competitor can't easily take away these Ro-Ro contracts?
See, it's all about expertise and experience. So since we've been handling all the complex logistics, be it moving a vehicle dedicatedly in single container, or combining more than two vehicles in the containers. So in India, mostly all the the auto companies work directly with the shipping lines, and not many freight forwarders take interest in moving or asking these kind of businesses from India because of their expertise or product knowledge.
So why do we think that going forward there will be increased demand for the Ro-Ro freight forwarders by these auto companies? Why won't they just do like they are already doing, just going to the shipping company and like shipping their cars and whatever vehicles that they are manufacturing?
See, there is a huge opportunity, and even though if more freight forwarders coming in for these kind of business, still there is a huge demand for freight forwarders. And not only in India, as I said that we are only working with three countries. We are expanding and looking for more opportunities in neighboring countries like Thailand, and more countries to have business for us. Recently, as I mentioned in my PPT, that we successfully handled 223 freight tons of refinery what that part from Hazira to Zubail. That was our first kind of biggest project break bulk handled by BracePort in last 3 years. So now with this successful movement, we are expecting more and more these project opportunities from customers like L&T and Aramco.
Right. And sir, just a final two questions from me, sir. The payment cycle for these projects, sir, do we get the money after the cargo is like delivered to the customer at the destination, or do we get the money once we ship the product from India, or whenever at whatever the export destination port, whatever what we want to call it?
See, it depends upon the mutual agreement. At times, so this is on our discretion. Like if customer is big and we expect, recurring business and continuous business, we don't mind giving them credit, even payment after delivery. But if customer is not that big and the business is, only one time, we take it in advance.
Got it. And sir, if the CFO can tell what is the margin, EBITDA margin profile of the project business, that would be very helpful.
Yes, Mr. Nair, can you please comment on this? If we are allowed to do that.
Madhur, in our industry, the margin rate, GP margin is 15 to 17% only. So this includes the project cargo also.
Got it. Sir, that was from my sir. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you so much, Madhur, and you've been so participative. Thank you so much for your trust and support in BracePort.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Madhu. Okay, sir. So if that's so, can we conclude the meeting as there are time constraint we have?
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you, participants for joining. Thank you, Sachin sir. Thank you, Radhakrishnan sir. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for joining.
On behalf of the Validator team, I would thank the management and all the participants for joining. And thank you for the Kirin team as well. Thank you.
Thank you,
So
everyone.
investors, for any further questions, kindly reach out to us at corporateaccess@kirinadvisors.com. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.